This is amazing, you guys. Today is the day that each and every single one of us are going to catch this vision, build our dream. Our bucket list is going to become real right now, and we are going to learn how to be a part of the #1 travel club in the world and vacation for a living, just like these incredible humans here in the chat. So stay active in the chat. Today is going to be a fun-filled, intentional, high-energy day, and I get the honor and privilege of introducing our CEO, who is an incredible human being, incredible father, husband, veteran, and most importantly, the most down-to-earth owner and CEO I have ever had the honor in 20 years of being in this industry to link arms with and build with. So Mark Smith, let us know what you have been cooking in the kitchen, because this is about to explode. Thank you, my brother.
Well, I appreciate that, Jojo. And this is a day that we've all been waiting for a very long time. And I just want to thank all of the staff here at Dream Trips. We have lots of our vendor companies that are on, our partners in technology, back office, front office, a new e-commerce platform that you're going to hear about here today. It's been an amazing past couple of months as we prepared for really the relaunch of one of the most successful brands in the history of travel. And when we say the #1 travel club ever, that's a fact. That's not some sales hype or anything. It's been pretty amazing to watch, even from the sidelines myself, prior to becoming a part of Dream Trips, watching this legacy brand really do big things. So I appreciate you, Jojo. Appreciate you hosting here today. And I'm excited for everyone to really get to know you more. I know you've been a major player in this industry and have gotten past the 7-figure annual income range in this industry. So I know your talents, and excited to have you bring the heat here at Dream Trips. And so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to give a quick background for those of you that don't know me. And I think it'll be relevant to today's call. And I'm going to just go right into the vision of where we're going. Today is going to be a just absolute packed day full of information. I want to remind everybody it is not too late to invite people to this Zoom. There's only one first Zoom. Go ahead, send out the link, get people to join ASAP, because the information here today is so time sensitive that the people, those of you that are on here, you're going to have a massive advantage over those that aren't on this exact Zoom right now. You'll be able to come out of the gate fast. We're going to give you everything you need, tools, training, your links, everything you need here on this Zoom. I say it's going to shave at least 1 to 2 months off your community built here with Dream Trips by just being here live. So you don't want your friends, your family, your teammates, people you've maybe done business in this industry with before, or just crazy travelers that you know, to miss this out. So go ahead and share the link. So to get started, look, I got started, both Tammy and I, my wife Tammy, we got started in this industry over 22 years ago. We've enjoyed some great success in this industry. We spent lots of time in the field, being a rep, going out there. We were an active duty military family here in the United States when we got started. And we were just looking to make some extra income, quite frankly. We weren't looking for a career change. We loved being in the military. I was actually going through a cardiovascular cath lab school in the Navy. And so that was my path. And then I bumped into this industry. Really, the need was at that time that we needed to make extra money. And so we got started. 2 young kids, didn't really know what we were doing, and cut our teeth on a few different opportunities, and eventually worked our way through this wild world of entrepreneurism and realized that this industry had a lot to offer. It gave you the tools, the training, the mentorship, and people like myself, I didn't have a sales degree, marketing degree, or never knew how to build anything like this before. And I realized that it was an incredible way to learn how to be an entrepreneur. And for Tammy and I, we were able to walk away from a traditional job after about our first 3 years. And we've been full-time from home, stay-at-home parents since then. So almost 19 years now. And it's been an unbelievable journey. We've been everywhere you can imagine in the world. I don't know how many countries we've been to, but it's a lot. I'm sure it's over 30 or 40 countries at this point. But through our journey, we went from becoming a rep, learning how to do this business, making some extra money, and then really getting to the pinnacle of making real serious income, to the point where we're able to really just enjoy our life at a completely other level. And I got to tell you, all along the way, we became a co-founder in a company, and we became executive staff and chief officers in a company, and we learned how to run a company. And during that period of time, we always knew about Dream Trips. I had heard of some of the leaders in Dream Trips. I had been envious for many years watching a lot. I see some of you have been on 20, 30, 40, 50 Dream Trips. even over 100 dream trips. And now we have someone on here I'm going to introduce here in just a moment that's been on almost 300 dream trips. That's absolutely crazy, right? And so I had watched all of you having the times of your life. Now, just think about this for those of you seeing this for the first time. If you're an entrepreneur or if you're working really hard at a traditional job or have a traditional business, if your quest is to increase your income, what do you do with that increased income, that disposable income? For most people, they want to own a home, they want to save some money, they want to put some money away for their kids to go to a great college. You get the most important things of life out of the way. I'm going to tell you what comes next is travel. Everyone I know that's an entrepreneur that's become successful, their quest is to go see the world, taste the great foods of the world, meet people from different cultures, experience different things. And it really is, even though I came from our big run was in the skincare arena. Once we really started to make great income, it was to go travel. And so I got to watch these folks over at Dream Trips for literally over a decade saying, what are these guys doing? Like, how are they on so many trips in so many places? And I saw just incredible experiences all around the world. And I never really understood what made Dream Trips tick. And it's amazing for me to be able to stand before you here today as the owner and CEO, because that's just not where I started, right? And so I was afforded the opportunity not too long ago, really just about a little less than 4 years ago, to become the CEO of the Dream Trips brand. It's a 20-year-old brand. It's a 20-year anniversary this December of Dream Trips, right? 5 million customers have bought a Dream Trips membership. And so I was offered the opportunity to take the role as CEO. And I fell so in love with Dream Trips, getting underneath the hood and really seeing what this company was all about, what this brand had to offer in the experiences and the system that they built, and over 30,000 custom curated trips worldwide, some of the proprietary technology that allowed this ecosystem to work. That I turned around, and the people that hired me as the CEO, I turned around and I bought the company. Tammy and I bought 100% of the shares of the company. We're the sole owners of Dream Trips. And we started to tweak things, put the brand to kind of where we thought would take it to the next level or the next evolution. Obviously, we had to turn a lot of things on to rejuice the brand, if you would. We flew around the world. We met with a lot of people that were members and leaders of the original Dream Trips brand, went and met with some of the hotels and the different vendors that really make this ecosystem work. And, what the best part about this is I get today probably the biggest level of satisfaction to announce that we are officially relaunching the Dream Trips brand to its original state and then enhancing it beyond. And what I mean by original state, those of you that have been a member or a travel ambassador with the company, the original state of the brand had so many unique things that made this an extraordinary travel club. We are bringing back all the things that made this original brand great. And that's the biggest thing you're going to hear about: the original programs, the legacy leadership, the legacy trips, the legacy momentum that this company enjoyed over the past nearly 2 decades now. And today, to be able to be part of relaunching this brand is just incredible. And I can tell you the vision of this company, we're going to go to new heights. We're going to be adding new experiences. Today, you're going to hear about some of the first of its kind new technology that as you decide to position yourself in our travel community, you're going to have the ability to have some, what I like to call remote control access to build a worldwide travel community. We're going to launch a piece of technology today where any person on this Zoom, no matter what your background is, what you do for a living, how busy you are, there's just all excuses are put aside, okay? Because we're going to bring a piece of technology today that's like literally just sharing a link, and the rest is done for you. The most unbelievable, comprehensive e-commerce platform that you're going to hear about is about to happen. And so what I want to do is I want to get myself out of the way, because there's a lot of content we need to go through here today and a lot of information we need to go through. So what I want to do is probably one of the biggest things in my vision in helping relaunch this brand is putting together a world-class executive management team. We have that. We have an incredible technology team. We have an incredible executive management at the very top of the company. I'm not doing this alone. I don't want to take the credit for doing this alone. There's a real robust team with lots and lots of experience in this industry. And that's important. As an entrepreneur, you always want to try to be in the right place at the right time and be at the startup, right? I want to be at the beginning. People know if you can be there at the beginning, if you invested at Apple in the beginning, where would you be today? But there's also some risks sometimes when you get involved with the startup company. Is it going to work? Does the product work? Is the product going to perform? Is the market interested in the product? This is a very unique situation because 5 million people can't be wrong, right? Millions and millions of people have already gone on a dream trip. We have literally 40, 50 dream trips live right now. Just a few weeks ago, we had a Disney trip going on. At the same time, we had a Rome trip going on, simultaneously an Alaska cruise, simultaneously a European cruise, all over the same weekend. So we have such a competitive advantage because it already works. It's already performing. People already love the brand, knocking on our doors every day to come back and become a member of this brand. And so as an entrepreneur, you get to be in the right place at the right time, having the startup value of being here today at the very first day of the relaunch, yet not having to have the worry of, is it going to work? It already works. So it's the perfect storm. And to cap that, to make that important, I want to introduce you and announce 2 major executives that we're bringing as a part of the management team. I think one of the biggest things that you need to do in this industry is that you need to listen to your people. You need to provide the answers to the team that's out there marketing the Dream Trips memberships every day. It's one of the things that in this industry, sometimes owners and executives are so far away from the people that are in the trenches making this work. As a military person, I know, and through my leadership experience in the military, is you need to listen to the grassroots people that are out there doing it every single day. And I believe that's why this company's major competitive advantages is, 1, we have incredible field leadership, and 2, our executive management listens to that leadership. And so we made a major decision to go out there and introduce 2 very important people to the management team. This is something that's very rarely done in this industry. I think this is what's going to disrupt this industry, if you would, because when you have people that have gone out and have become hugely successful as a rep in the field, marketing the product, building teams, I'm going to introduce you to 2 people that have built teams all over the world, dozens of countries. They're proven. They've gone to the major income levels in this industry, but more importantly than what they have made personally, they've gone out and duplicated leaders all over the world, multiple languages, and taught other people how to make spare time, part-time, full-time, and just flat out big time income. And so the first person that I want to introduce, and I go way, way back with this person, is Micaiah York. Many of you know Micaiah. He's been a major player here at the company, and officially introducing him as a co-founder in the relaunch of Dream Trips and the chief growth officer of the company. Give Micaiah some flames in the chat. I know a lot of you work hand in hand with Micaiah. He is a major servant leadership. When Tim and I made the decision to bring Micaiah on board, it's not a decision that we take lightly. 1, we've known Micaiah since he was like literally 18 or 19. He was our neighbor right here in our cul-de-sac, but we've built all over the world with Micaiah. He actually ran our office in Japan for us in a very large company. Also ran our Korean operational office on the ground in Korea, and both of those countries, major success. I know he had about 12 or 13 people that made it to the absolute top of our company just in the country of Japan. But here's the key for me: servant leader. I don't have to worry about Micaiah messing up. He's pretty squared away dude. I'll give you an example right now. He's actually in college getting his doctorate in theology. So this is a guy that is truly a student, a servant. He'd give you the shirt off his back. One of the things he specializes in is definitely duplicating leadership. Micaiah and I were fortunate to go through many executive level courses with one of our business mentors, Mr. David Bird, who worked for a gentleman named Paul J. Myers. Some of you may have heard of him. He was worth several $1 billion. He since has passed away, but he was our mentor on leadership development and growth. You're gonna learn you're gonna be part of one of the best training and leadership developmental courses globally that we're gonna bring to the table. Welcome aboard, Micaiah York, Chief Growth Officer and co-founder. And I think Micaiah has already got a taste of the executive side. It is literally 22-hour days right now. And I'm not joking. It's all night long, every day, 7 days a week to pull this off. It's welcome aboard, Micaiah. You'll hear from Micaiah here a little bit later on. I want to go to the next executive that we're bringing aboard the company here today. Pretty much probably all of you, definitely if you were ever a part of Dream Trips, this gentleman, he and his wife, his family have been a part of the Dream Trips brand. And the crazy part about this is he actually is the very first Dream Trips member ever. So go back 20 years ago, go back 5 million members that joined this brand. He actually is the very first member, which is like totally the coolest thing ever. I wish I had that very first Dream Trip member. It's also why he's been on almost over 300 Dream Trips. This gentleman, you know him very well. This is none other than Jefferson Santos. Now, welcome Jefferson to the executive team as co-founder and chief visionary officer. Super pumped to be able to work at this level with Jefferson. We've known each other in the industry for a long time. We've worked for the past 14 months, actually really for the past 2 years, in different roles and capacities with each other. And what Jefferson brings to the table is massive experience in this brand, being the very first customer ever, worked his way from that to become one of the all-time top income earners in the Dream Trips brand, which put him in one of the categories of one of the all-time top income earners in the world of our industry. Okay, so not just here at Dream Trips. He's a best-selling author. He's an awesome husband and dad. He comes from a great family. And also he went to the Naval Academy, so that's a big plus in Annapolis. But I want to say the other thing that, and I'm going to give you a strength. I talked about Micaiah's strengths. Jefferson's strength is he's a marketing guru. He really looks at something, move this button here, let's make it simpler, get rid of these 10 slides. That's like probably the biggest thing ever that when we go out and build community and we build a business like this, you need someone that has that edge. And he's in every one of the circles in our industry at the top of the top in this industry. He's getting information before the masses even get that information. So super pumped to be able to launch this brand with Jefferson. He too has been doing 22-hour days around the clock right now. It's been a big lift as we work together, and you're going to have both Jefferson and Micaiah crisscrossing the globe and launching this baby into a completely new level of business. And what I want to do right now, I want to get myself out of the way. I want to bring Jefferson Santos on. He's going to kick it off. He's put an immense amount of time into the technology, our brand new presentation, our 4 new brand new videos. I'm talking sleepless nights to put this stuff together. And so super pumped, Jefferson, for you to just take the helm and literally just run with everything that we've put together here. So take it away, buddy.
Awesome, Mark. Thank you so much. And hats off to you, my friend. Everything that you've done, getting Dream Trips back together, spending the money and the time, you and your wife, Tammy, to keeping Rovia together, the contracts, the relationships, all of that. And so everybody give love to Mark in the chat real quick. And I'll obviously Micaiah as well, co-founder. Congratulations, buddy. You're going to see a lot of us. And I want to thank my wife too, because my wife is holding down the fort while we're building this dynasty again. So it's really exciting. And what's up, everybody? I'm excited to be here with you guys. My heart is here at Dream Trips, and I'm excited to lead a charge and help develop even more leaders, help develop you. I know we have a lot of friends on here. I saw a lot of names. I don't want to start naming names right now, but it's like homecoming. It's like we're huddling back together. But there's a lot of other people out there that need our help. A lot of other people out there that need an opportunity. They need leaders like you. And we need to help you develop other leaders. The freshman class that's coming in, people enter the workforce, and as they get older and realize, hey, you know what? I don't know if this job thing's really I'm cut out for that. Maybe I want to be an entrepreneur. And network marketing and this kind of a business model where we're helping you build a travel community allows you to do it spare time, part-time, possibly full-time. So here's what we're doing for the rest of this Zoom. All right. I'm going to talk about a historical perspective real quick from my perspective and where we came from and then what we have now. I'm going to take you guys through the video funnel that you are going to have very soon today. Okay. So after this Zoom is over, what's going to happen is you're going to get with the person that invited you and they will get their link to you. Just be a little patient. We got to go slow to go fast. Okay. And once you get the link from then you'll onboard. And I'm going to show you all that, okay, on the screen here in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to walk you through each video. It's going to take us 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes to take you through the sizzle video, the membership video, then the business video. So I'm going to take you through that so you can see everything. All right. You'll see exactly what your prospect's going to see. All right. And so let me take you back to 2005, 20 years ago, me and some friends, we were sitting around the table and we were like, man, wouldn't it be cool if we could travel around the world and get paid to do it or make money with it, make it a business? And everybody was like nodding their head, yes. And there have been other opportunities out there in the marketplace. There's been travel agent programs, there's been certificate programs, but nobody really did dream trips like Dream Trips has been done, right? We wanted to create a cool club where people can buy a membership into a club, get access to all these amazing deals from major events around the world to all-inclusives, to cruises, to foodie trips, to adventure trips, to concerts, to Super Bowls, all that, right? And so when we started, we wanted to take a trip of a lifetime monthly. That was one of our taglines. And we ended up doing 15 trips our first year. Now, some of you that are super, super new, you're gonna see the videos in a second because you're like, okay, what is a dream trip? You're gonna see what it is. But it's a group trip that we have a host that everybody has a great time. We have a whole itinerary, welcome reception, farewell dinner, excursions baked in between. It's all done for you, okay? We did 15 of those our first year. The second year, we did 15, 36 the second year, then 85. And then the fourth year, I think we got to 193 and it just kept on going up and up and up. And at the height before the pandemic, we did over 6,000 curated experiences. If you do the math on, that's a trip leaving every 90 minutes. Think about that for a second. There's a host on each trip. It's crazy. I don't know what the math is, 300 to 500 trips a month. We did 128 trips to Dubai. Do you think we know how to do trips to Dubai? Yes. Same thing with Mexico, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, Italy. Like, we know the transportation companies, who to stay away from, who to do, like the contracts, the relationships for 20 years. So I just want you to know that the #1 travel club in the world is the #1 travel club in the world for a reason. It's we spent a lot of money and a lot of time to figure this out. Just like any entrepreneur and any business owner in the world, they've got to spend money and time to get that learning curve. You're stepping in with the learning curve done, okay? And we're relaunching the affiliate side of it. We're our own company now. We're not associated with any other company anymore. It is Dream Trips and Dream Trips only, and that's who you are, a Dream Tripper, right? And you get to be a brand ambassador, okay, with Dream Trips. So to build your travel community with us, we're now called brand ambassadors because we're all an ambassador of the brand. And guess what you get to do? You get to travel around the world. And if you promote it, you can build a travel community and get paid for it. That's pretty cool, right? And so to bring us to today, okay, there's Mark and his team, okay? And he's been keeping everything together, contracts, relationships, all that, spending his own money, just like every day, just money clocking to keep the contracts, the travel agency, everything together so we can actually do this. As a matter of fact, some of you might not know this, by the end of this year, we will have completed 105 dream trips. Now, some of these trips have 10, 15 people on these trips, but there's people out there that are not building the business side that you don't even know, that are just taking trips. We had a trip to Disneyland last 2 weeks ago. At the same time, we had a trip in Rome, we had a trip in Alaska, and then we had another trip somewhere else. And so it's always going on. Just because you don't see us on social media posting it doesn't mean it's not happening. There's a lot of other people out there that you don't know getting blessed too. And so what's awesome though is now we're bringing it back to you. We're bringing it to the world, and we're going to show you how this works. All right. So after I show you this funnel, I'm going to take you through 3 videos: the sizzle video, membership video, BizOff. After that, we're going to sign up. I'm going to go through a sign up process. Okay. Today, for the next 30 days, okay, you're going to be able to enroll and build your travel community for free. Okay. There's no cost to anything today. So some of you are going to build a team of 100. Some of you are going to build a team of 10,000. We're going to put in over 50,000 travel ambassadors in this thing over the next 30 days or more. Some of you are like, you know what? That's just my team. Some of you guys are going to put 100,000 in. I don't know. It depends. It depends on the work that you do, right? And what your team does. But what I'm saying is there's no friction here. It's name, phone number, email, country, you're in. You got your funnel ID, boom, and now you're building. That's how fast. It's going to be 15 seconds. You'll see it. You'll see me do it here in a second. Then after that, I'm going to bring Micaiah on to share a few things. And we have a few people, top leaders that we know and love, that a lot of you guys know, that are going to share a few words as well. And then we'll get into the marching orders. So we're giving away a dream trip. So just stay tuned what we're doing here, guys. All right. So here we go. So let me get into this thing and boom. Okay, here we are. I'm going to move my camera out of the way so I can. All right. So here's what you see right now. You see this is part of the technology. This is going to be on mobile. This is going to be obviously on desktop, whatever. The first part of this, okay, is going to be like this. Eventually, it's going to be in an app, okay, where you'll be able to track whoever's watching it and stuff. We decided not to do that on the free launch because we don't want you downloading apps and trying to figure out techie stuff. Right now, you're going to see how simple this is. This is going to be your link, okay? This is your link, and you're going to send somebody here. This is the sizzle video, all right? Now, real quick, I'm just going to make sure that my audio is shared. Okay, it's good. All right, audio is shared. And I'm going to play this video, and you're going to see buttons show up towards the end. That's going to take them to the next video, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to take you through. I'll comment a little bit, but I want you to experience. Here's the first video. This is what after you text somebody, hey, remember dream trips, or hey, what are you doing right now? I want you to watch something. They're going to watch this sizzle video. All right, so here we go.
For 20 years, the world's #1 travel club, Dream Trips, has made travel history. Over $4 billion in revenue, millions of travelers, and 30,000 unforgettable trips to over 70 countries. And with the global travel industry projected to reach $13 trillion by 2028, there's never been a better time to be part of it. Now we're relaunching, and you get to lock your spot in for free to become one of the first in the world to get a Founders membership. That means you'll receive a free Founders Dream Trip every year for life. Plus, travel dollars are back, bigger and better than ever, and Get 4, Pay No More lets you earn your membership for free. Dream Trips relaunch. Don't miss the Founders window. You should be here. Again.
There we go. So now they have an option. Show me the membership, or they could join, right? So we're going to go to the membership video. And this is the longest video of the three. Okay. This one really gets into the meat and potatoes. So pay attention, because everything about the membership is right here. Check it out.
There's a secret the big travel sites hope you never hear. For less than the cost of a small cup of coffee, you could be taking luxury vacations at wholesale prices, guaranteed. Now let's clear something up. Dream Trips is not one of those programs where you pay a fee, pretend to be a travel agent, and cross your fingers for discounts. And we're definitely not one of those white label travel portals with a logo slapped on top. That's not who we are. Dream Trips is a full-scale leisure travel company, powered by Rovia, fully licensed, bonded, and insured. For over 20 years, we've created more than 30,000 one-of-a-kind travel experiences, from family getaways to exotic resorts and luxury cruises, from Kentucky Derby and the Super Bowl to Coachella and Formula One in Monaco, from wine tours in Tuscany to safaris in Africa and everything in between. Our flagship product is the Dream Trip, a curated, hosted travel experiences where every detail is handled for you. Airport transfers, welcome receptions, bucket list excursions, farewell dinners, and a professional host to keep things running smoothly. Here are some examples. Athens Greece, 4 days, 3 nights, a welcome reception, 3 buffet breakfasts, a full-day Athens tour with lunch included, farewell dinner, hotel transfers, and a host, all for just $699. Normally, that's a $1,400 trip. Dubai, 4 days, 3 nights, 5 breakfasts, 3 dinners, multiple excursions, only $589. Plus, members could apply up to 90 Dream Trip points to drop it even further. We've also done Tomorrowland, Carnival in Rio, Formula One in Abu Dhabi, Wimbledon, just to name a few. Prague, 3 days, 2 nights. Budapest, 4 days, 3 nights with excursions. Las Vegas, 5 days, 4 nights for just $579, including helicopter tours, monorail passes, and bus tours. Positano, Italy, 4 days, 3 nights for $669. Normally that would be over $1,500 with excursions and buffets included. Tokyo, imagine seeing the cherry blossoms in person. Bali, Italy, Singapore, Santorini, even a supercar experience in Denver. 4 days, 3 nights driving exotic cars through the canyon. 4K video included, just $829. These are the experiences Dream Trips is known for. Cruises, family vacations, festivals, bucket list adventures, giving you the best experiences possible for less. With Dream Trips, you never travel alone unless you want to. It's safety in numbers, a built-in community, and the most fun and secure way to see the world. Dream Trips isn't just travel, it's a lifestyle. Here's how you become a member. Business class membership. $199 one-time enrollment plus $67 a month includes our unlocked travel portal, 110% price match guarantee, and access to all Dream Trips worldwide. Founders membership. $399 one-time enrollment plus $145 a month includes everything in business class plus global VIP airport lounge access, 24/7 concierge service, and a free Dream Trip every year for life. Think about it. Not only do you get an unforgettable Dream Trip every year, you also get access to over 1,300 VIP airport lounges worldwide. And through our award-winning concierge service, you can book private chefs, yachts, planes, anything VIP or unique. We've got your back. Members save an average of 35%, sometimes up to 70% below retail on major hotels and resorts. Here's some examples. Avati Seminyak Resort in Bali, our price $879 versus over $4,500 elsewhere. That's an 83% savings. Raha Resort in the Maldives, our price $769, saving you over $627. Tower Plaza in Dubai, our price $1,127 versus $2,100. That's a 52% savings. Virgin Hotels Las Vegas, 5 nights for $893, saving you $729, over 44% less than the competitors. Trip after trip, Dream Trips beat the competition, and if we don't, we'll match it and add 10% into your loyalty wallet. Every month you stay active, you earn Dream Trip points, dollar for dollar. Use those points to slash the price of any Dream Trip. It's like a vacation savings program, turning loyalty into lifetime memories. Every day you wait, you miss another trip, another memory, another sunset. Join Dream Trips today, choose your membership, and start traveling the way you were meant to. For 2 decades, Dream Trips has been changing the way people see the world. Now it's your turn. Dream Trips, the last travel membership you'll ever need. You should be here.
All right, so there you go. So we saw the sizzle, we saw the membership, right? Once again, the video did all the work for you. So now they can, if they want to know how to earn income in trips, they can click on the next thing. So we're going to watch the Biz Op to finish out these 3 videos real quick, guys, and then we'll go and join and show you that. So here we go.
Be honest. When you post a vacation photo, how many people comment, "Where is that? How did you find that deal?" And what if that answer to those questions didn't just impress them, it paid you? You're already sharing your stories. Now you can earn from them. No pressure, no pitching, just pointing people to this amazing travel club that you're already a part of. Here's the big picture. 1, you share your marketing system we gave you on day 1. 2, people join the club. 3, you earn commissions, travel dollars, overrides, and even free trips. And when those new members decide to share the dream too, your community and your income grows. This isn't just about trips. It's about building something bigger, a community that travels together, grows together, and wins together. And you're not doing this alone. We built the tools, the training, and the system so you can hit the ground running on day 1. All you need is your phone, your network, and your drive. Here's where it gets exciting. As a Dream Trip brand ambassador, you're not just saving money, you're earning it. For just $50 a year, you unlock the ability to earn commissions, bonuses, and team overrides. Refer just 4 member customers at your same level and your monthly membership fees are waived. With fast start bonuses and direct commissions, you can even break even on your initial outlay your very first month. Your foundation is simple. Business class membership, $67 a month with a one-time $199 enrollment fee, so $299 all in your first month as a brand ambassador that is also a member as well. Founders membership, $145 a month with a one-time $399 enrollment, or $599 all in your first month as a brand ambassador that's also a member as well. And remember, with this Founders membership, you receive a free Dream Trip every year for life, as long as you stay active on the membership. These memberships are the gateway to travel perks for customers and the income opportunity for you. And here's the best part. This isn't just about your referrals. When your team shares the dream, you earn overrides on their memberships too, in many forms, such as direct commissions, fast start bonuses, check matches, achievement bonuses, travel dollars, and a powerful 2-team system that's designed for explosive growth. That means you're not just building income, you're building leverage, a team of brand ambassadors, all doing the same simple thing: travel, share, repeat. So here's your choice. Watch other people live the dream or start building yours. Earn that free dream trip every year and help others do the same. Click the link, become a brand ambassador, build your travel community, and let's create freedom together. You should be here.
Yeah, that's amazing, guys, right? Let me look at the chat real quick. We're about to click the join button. Yeah, that's nuts. You can't lose by just showing people the funnel, right? 3 videos, sizzle, membership. All right, and BizOps. So now we're going to click join. I'm going to show you how easy this is. You ready? Here we go. Click join. You should be here again. All right. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for doing that, buddy. Dream Trips is back, bigger and better than ever. All right. So 4 steps, very simple. This is what, when you get your link, okay, you're going to be joining. And then once you have your link, you're sending it to people that they're going to be joining for free, right? To get position. All right. So let's go. We'll go test 5. Okay. Test 5. And then, so first name, last name, country, got to choose country. The next step. Okay. Boom. All right. Email address. I'll just do like a test email address real quick. Okay. We'll do that. Okay. And then we'll do a phone number. Okay. You want to put real information or else we're not going to get a hold of people and your people aren't going to upgrade properly. Right. So we got the first step. Now we're on the second step. Okay. Boom. Now we go into the handle, right? Which is your username. It already has the @ sign. Don't do the @ sign. You're just doing the handle, okay, which is your username, all right? And then you do your passcode, all right? And you can do, I'll just get test. Let me go see the passcode. Okay, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's contain a character. Okay, there we go. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Character. I think we're good. All right, and then continue. Okay, you got to agree to the ambassador agreement, policies, procedures, that kind of stuff. You always have to do that. And then you definitely want to, you got to check these 2 boxes. We got to be able to communicate with you, right? So what happens next? You get immediate access to your Dream Trips launch dashboard, get access to your unique referral link, plug into the Dream Trips launch community. All right, so here we go. Step 404, boom. You are in and you are in the mix. Okay, and so now here is your simple back office. Okay, in the top right-hand corner, look, 0 left, 0 right. You can see the leg counts right there, 0 left, 0 right. Okay, that's pretty cool. We got a little chat there and a little chat customer service in the bottom left. That's beautiful. But right here, right away, in your face, you got your launch funnel. You just copy your link, boom, and you can paste it and take them right to your funnel. And then your direct enrollment link is right here. You can copy if they want to go straight to there and sign up, they can do that. Okay, as you scroll down, listen, make sure you follow all 3 platforms and you comment and you tag 3 friends. Here's why. We're going to give you a free, we're going to do a drawing at the end of the 30 days for a free dream trip for all of you that have followed the 3 platforms. All right. So follow all 3 platforms. Obviously, Telegram is key. That's how we're going to have everybody in the same channel to make sure you get all the information. All right, guys. And then you scroll down here and you're going to be able to see your team. Okay. And so this is going to click to the like more robust back office. So you have a simple back office here, right? When you sign up, you have to worry about trying to find your links and then click on view organization dashboard. Now, if you see this, just go back one, okay, real quick, just go back one and then click on it again because we're just working through some things. All right. And so it should pull up for me there. It's still pulling up. If it doesn't, I'm going to click a different link there. But the team should be right there. Let me click over here. It's thinking. I don't know if you could see the thinking. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you might have to just click back and click forward real quick. And once again, here's your shareable links. But this is the key part right here, everybody. Okay, check this out. Right here on the right, my tree placement preferences. This is really important because you're going to lock your leg left or lock your leg right. Those of you that understand binary, okay? It's automatically on your left. So you have to say place left leg and hit the update preference or place right leg, update the preference. So the order would be you would go over here, set your preference, hit update. Then you would send somebody your link for them to join so they can be on your right leg or they can be on your left leg. But you have to set the preference, hit update preference, then tell them to sign up. Okay. You can't do it afterwards. It's got to be before. Okay. We know that might be a customer service thing. That's why we have everybody available, but go slow to go fast. Don't rush. Go slow to go fast. But that's how you get back to your leg preferences. It's on the front page right here on the right. Change tree placement rules right there. All right. So I said a lot. That was a lot of information there that I shared with you. But once again, just to recap that, I'm going to have Micaiah share a few words here. Our new co-founder and chief growth officer. He's going to bring on some leaders here. But guys, really simple. Sizzle video, membership video, BizOp video. They join at the end for free. They can turn right around 15 seconds later, send the link to somebody else. And so literally it's about, don't let any grass grow under your feet. It's going to be nuts what's going to happen here. And I'll come back on in a few minutes. But Micaiah, my friend, man, you've worked so hard. We've been on late nights, early mornings together on the phone, on Zooms. I appreciate your leadership and what you're doing for everyone on here, man, because we know your heart. We know your servant leadership. And congratulations again, man, on being co-founder and chief growth officer. So my friend, Mr. Micaiah York. What's up, brother?
Awesome. What's up, Jefferson, my man? I appreciate you. Hey, y'all, if you are excited, let's throw some fire emojis in the chat. I love that funnel. I love the simplicity of it. One way you're able to go fast and build big inside of this industry is by having systems. And that's really where my success has always come from, was having simple systems in place that were duplicatable in multiple different languages all around the world. And so I just want to give a thank you to Mark and Tammy Smith for just having integrity, for being big business builders, for being big business minded individuals. They really wear their heart on their sleeve. And so I just want to say thank you. And Jefferson, brother, congratulations to you as well. It's been an honor partnering alongside of you and getting to know your family, and just looking forward to the vision of what we have here and what we have access to. And listen, I am fired up. I do want to challenge you, every single person. I want to challenge you to leave this Zoom a better and the old you behind and the best you coming forward. We are going to invest into you mentally, physically, spiritually. We know that if you become the best version of yourself, you will go out there and impact your families, your business partners, your culture, your communities, your churches, your countries. And so we are going to be that company that focuses on growth. We want to be that company when we go to resorts, when we have excursions and we're traveling around the world, people look at Dream Trips members and says, those are the types of people I want my children to be around. Those are the types of people that I want to partner up in with business. And so we are just completely dedicated into investing into you as an individual. And so I'm so fired up about that. I'm excited about the future, the vision of where we sit. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And so I want to challenge you. Let's make a commitment together that we are going to be the best that we've ever been in our life, in every area of our life. And we're going to do that from the top down. And listen, I'm excited for what we have. This is going to be an opportunity of a lifetime, and it depends on what you choose to do with it. And if you choose to think big, bigger than you've ever thought before, you can transform your life. And we're going to do that right alongside. And so what I want to do is I'm going to quickly get myself out of the way. I want to introduce, listen, we could have had so many leaders on here. There's so many major players actually watching right now from all over the world, and we're excited that you're here. I want to bring on an individual, Mr. Dwayne Lodge. Actually, this is a gentleman, man, who he's just a warrior. Man, he's an incredible father, an incredible husband to his wife. He's been on I don't know how many trips you've been on, Mr. CEO Dwayne, but you've been on 50 plus trips. But I know you got a unique perspective. You've traveled around the world. You've been with Dream Trips for quite some time, but we'd just love to hear your quick story and where you see and what you're most excited about as a Dream Trips member here. And Dwayne Lodge, want to bring you on, ladies and gentlemen. This is a guy who's brought and built businesses massively around the world. And Mr. Lodge, dude, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, brother. Take it away.
All right. family, my new family, my OG original Dream Trips family. Welcome to day one. Welcome to day one. Give me a FFF in the chat box when I say family, because I'm telling you right now, if you can feel the vibes, if you can feel the camaraderie, all right? I'm telling you right now, we're about to build something that's bigger than just business for your pockets, all right? We're about to build something that's enormous for your family. See, listen, guys, I've been a part of this industry now for years, and a lot of times you're in a company that really only you're pumped about. Really only you're the one that gets to get fired up about it. Your family sometimes is like, why are you on another one of those meetings? Another one of those meetings? See, my children ear hustle when they hear me on these meetings because they know that we just might slip the name of the next dream trip that we're about to go to. Somebody give me a FFF in the chat box if you're with me on this family vibe. See, this is something that your entire family gets to enjoy. One of the things that really got me pumped up when I first joined the original Dream Trips, I like to call it the original Dream Trips, one thing that got me pumped up was I was evaluating other products and companies. Where are my entrepreneurs at on this call? I was evaluating other concepts, and when I saw this concept, every other concept, if you worked your butt off, maybe even at your job, if you worked your tail off, one day we might set you up with a great vacation. One day. Guys, write this down. Our product is their prize. Our product is their prize. See, everybody wins here. You don't have to be an ambassador. See, the day you join, and if y'all caught that video, because you had to pay attention, if you join during this founders season, did you hear that everybody who joins during this founders membership season, you get a free dream trip every year for the rest of your life? See, everybody wins here. See, one thing about me is I am fairly confident in myself. I'm fairly confident in what I believe I can accomplish. But the one thing about me, I feel like I could probably be a corporate executive of some major traditional company. But if I was to do that, all my friends may not be able to sit at the same seat with me. See, I want to be on beaches like this, and all of us are there together. All of us are toasting together. All of us get to cheer together. All of us get to enjoy this type of luxury lifestyle, not as individuals, but together. Come on, I'm talking about family. Some of the principles and pillars in my life right now is faith, family, freedom. Now, I snuck one in there because faith has to be first for me. My family sits at the top as well. I'm drop dead serious about being financially free. But here's one that Dream Trips checks off, and that's fun. See, everybody goes out and works hard for $1, but not everybody comes home and said, man, today was so fun at the job. Somebody type the word fun in the chat box, because for once we found a way to have more fun and leverage a chance to have more fun, but in turn, make more money. I was talking to the owner of the company. I'm so grateful. Here's the word that really captivates all of it for me is gratitude. See, some people still are stuck with an attitude. See, I come from the old Dream Trips. And some people I've talked to, they still got an attitude. I heard there was some drama with the company. You can stay stuck in drama, or you can move forward into the future. I spent private time with the owner, and some people who were stuck in their attitude. And see, I'm the kind of guy who has nothing but full gratitude. Did you hear what this man said? He said that I was on the outside. So for all my people who were on the inside, give me a 111 for all my OG Dream Trippers, right? That means you were in the original Dream Trips, right? Look at all my OG Dream Trippers. If you were in as an original, right, in our original platform, right, we always thought that we had the deal. We knew we had our own vibe, right? We're like, no, we got the deal, right? But let's be honest, we're all human. We built our own culture, but you never know what's happening outside the culture. This man just told you what the vibes were outside our culture. And the vibe was, man, I'm making a ton of money in another company selling face cream. But I wish I was on the beaches of the world with those Dream Trippers. This is a top earner. Not like just one guy in the, this is the top earner in a company saying, man, I can't say this out loud because I'm in this other company where we sell, I got to put a bunch of face cream in my trunk. Guys, our product is virtual. Our product is digital. Our product is fun. And can I be honest? I want to talk to my community for a minute. My culture, my type of folks, you don't have to teach us how to have fun. Who's on this call where I don't have to teach you how to have fun? This man came and breathed life, breathed energy, put his resources, put his family through the mud to say, we gotta revive this brand. And yes, it's been through all kinds of drama. So now we get a chance to what I call bring the good times back. Who's ready to bring the good times back? And I have nothing but full gratitude. Some people are going to have an attitude. You'll see as you reach out to people. I got an attitude. I'll be honest, many of you don't even have enough skin in the game to have as big of an attitude as people like myself. I sat at the top of the previous Dream Trips. I had more to lose than most of you on this call. But if you choose to stick in attitude, you're going to miss the gift. Guys, the past was yesterday. The future is tomorrow. But today is day one. And today is the gift. And I thank you, Mark, for blessing us with this gift that we've all loved. And you and your family stuck it out, put your neck over the line over and over and over again to allow kids like me who don't come from much. I've never been anywhere in the world before I saw this concept. My biggest flight was from New Jersey to North Carolina, and it wasn't a vacation. It was because my mama was so poor, we couldn't afford to keep living in the Northeast. We moved to the South. And it wasn't that much cheaper anyway. But because of you that came and breathed life back into our brand, we get the opportunity to move from last to first. Some of you who came in at the very back end of Dream Trips, you get a chance today to now be first. Give me a 111 in the chat box if you're excited about the opportunity to relaunch, to rebrand, to resurface, to finish some unfinished business. Let's move past the past. Let's put our excitement on gratitude versus attitude, and let's press forward into the company of our dreams. Mark, I thank you. Micaiah, I'm grateful for you. I look forward to the future here. We're going to have the best culture. We're going to have the best character. And we're going to be the coolest. Thank you guys so much. Dream Trips to the moon. Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you, brother, for hopping on. The next individual I want to go over to is Miss Jordan Monroe. Listen, she has an absolute heart of gold. It's been so much fun working alongside of you, meeting your family out at Disney, hanging out at the beaches in Mexico. It was just an absolute blast. But y'all, I just want to introduce you to Jordan Monroe. Listen, she's a beast in the industry, built massive organizations, has a tremendous amount of success, made it to the top of every company she's been with, and just we're honestly honored to have you here with Dream Trips. And Jordan, would love to have you come on, share your excitement, little your background, and so take it away.
I love it. Thank you, Micaiah. The feeling is so absolutely mutual. Dwayne, you are incredible. And this is a moment, you guys, this is a moment in history. Yes, I've been in this industry for close to 20 years. And the biggest thing that I remember on any trip or anything that we did in my other company were the trips, the incentive trips, the camaraderie that came out of it, the vision that was cast. And so now that that is the foundation from which we build our lives, oh my gosh, if you guys have gotten like tingles or goosebumps, or you're like me and you're literally jumping out of your seat watching these incredible videos that our team has created, done for us, we literally have a full packaged model, beautiful, you just hand delivered it to us, y'all. This moment in time that we have, you've heard a word mentioned a little bit called legacy. I am a mama of two. My sons are 4 and 3 years old. This is a vision that my husband and I had cast over 2 years ago, to be able to create a life of freedom where we can travel the world and have our children be world schooled. Because I know one thing, is that when you travel the world, you fall in love with it. When you fall in love with other cultures, other people, there is a peace, a groundedness that exudes throughout your entire family, and therefore you are a pillar for your entire community. What Dream Trips done, yes, it takes your bucket list off the shelf. Yes, it gives you freedom, flexibility to travel more and pay less. But let's get down to the deep root of what this legacy is going to do for you and your family. Not only create freedom, absolutely create fun, but this is going to be a pivotal moment where we make the world smaller and more connected and more full of love than has ever been in the history of the world. Because yes, we had a big run back in the day. And I say we because even though I wasn't there, I knew Dream Trips. I watched from the sidelines. I saw those signs on the internet. I knew that there was a big movement going on, and I missed it. Not this time, not this moment. Because I will tell you one thing right now with certainty beyond logic. This will be the biggest company that the travel industry has ever seen, bigger than it was before, because the people on this line, the people that are behind the scenes, the heart, the soul, the mission, the movement are bigger than it ever was. Bigger than it ever was. And we have the opportunity to launch something so magnanimous, so incredible, and you are it. You guys, you're going to hear me say this over and over. The world is our portal, but you are it. Who's ready to fly? With that, Micaiah, back to you, brother. Love you all.
Awesome. Incredible. Thank you again. The last individual I want to go out to is Mr. Kenny Rossi. Listen, this is a gentleman. You're going to love him. This man, few people you meet in seconds after just being in the presence. You fall in love with the guy. He has made it to the top of every company he's been with as well. He's actually been nominated distributor, brand partner, rep of the year twice. Okay. So what does that mean? That means he's been in part of big companies, and out of hundreds of thousands of people, the owners, the CEOs, the reps has voted him as the number one, not voted, he qualified as the number one rep. And so that's a big deal. Listen, he's built all over the world, has incredible relationships, and is just an absolute stud. As I've mentioned, everything rises and falls on leadership, and this is a man worthy to follow. And Kenny, brother, I appreciate you for being here. And it's just been an absolute blast rocking with you, hanging in Mexico, and looking forward to traveling the world with you, brother. So I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thank you, Micaiah. And you know what? I feel the same about you. Man, I feel so good about this company. I feel so good about the owners, Mark and Tammy Jefferson. This is just something so special. I don't know about all of you, but like right now, literally, okay, it's real. And I mean it. Over 25 years in this industry, I've never seen something better timed and a better moment in time for us to change the course of our lives right now. And if your life is already on an amazing track, think of the lives you can change with this. We're going to vacation for a living, and I don't really know what I can add to this call, so I'm going to get off quick, but I am going to add this. I saw World Ventures do $4.5 billion in sales, Dream Trips. I saw them do $4.5 billion in sales
in about 15 years before COVID. That's saying a lot. I was a part of a couple companies, one company mainly during that, and then another one that didn't do anywhere close to that combined. That's a lot. That's amazing. And unfortunately, at the time, something happened and it had to stop. But fortunately for us, it is restarting and restarting right now. Now watch this. When they did $4.5 billion in sales, it was $1 billion industry. Now it's $1 trillion industry. In fact, being projected to be over $10 trillion in the coming years. What are we going to do with it? I know what we're going to do with it. We're going to travel the world together. We're going to change lives and we're going to have a blast. So all of you, congratulations for being here. Take full advantage of this 30-day run of free enrollment. Everything is set for you to win. And let's get as many people as we can into that founders membership as possible and change the world together. Kyle, back to you.
Hey, brother, appreciate you. And listen, we got so much exciting things to talk to you about. We are going to continue moving forward. We got a couple last important topics, okay? And so I'm going to be bringing back our CEO and owner. Jefferson's going to be coming back, laying out some more information. We got a big trip that is about to be announced. But before I do, I want to make sure that you are all in the know and involved with the communication. We're going to be sending out all the details. You're going to have docs and flyers and FAQs are all going to be available for you in your back office to be able to answer questions that you're going to have. But the quickest way for us to communicate with you is going to be through our Telegram channel. And so we're going to pop that in the chat. And if you're not a part of our group, make sure you click that link. It's going to be all Dream Trips information that you'll have access to. You can see it in the chat right there. And so you can click on that link, get connected. That's where we're going to be putting out all of our last minute information. So we want to make sure that you're in the know. And so listen, keep your notebooks and pens, open up your notes section in your phone and get ready to continue to take notes as we come into the fourth quarter of the call. I'm going to go ahead and get myself back out of the way and bring back to the Zoom our CEO and owner, Mr. Mark Smith. Brother, handing over to you. Thank you.
All right. All right. Appreciate that, Micaiah. And man, I will tell you what, I've been around a while and my phone is never blown up like it's blowing up right now. I got 2 computers going and a phone. It's insane. The people that I'm hearing from right now from around the industry, we have literally just started the first ripple of a major industry disruptor. Why? It's a proven brand. We've now announced our leadership team. That's a big part of building a successful run in this industry is who's at the top. What does it look like? What kind of support is the company going to provide me? Just really pumped about this. Haven't really felt this type of energy in a very long time. And I've been around some major runs in this industry, but I just have that feeling right now that this legacy build is going to be it. And the names of people that are reaching out, that somehow someone shared a link with them to this Zoom, they're at the very top of their respective companies. And they're like, oh my gosh, this is insane what you guys are doing right now. Just get ready. What I want to do right now is I want to talk a little bit about the build, a little bit about how we build this business. And one of the key things about having a successful build and building a large community is the culture, right? And so one of the things that Tammy and I are big on is definitely family, okay? And having a rhythm that works for everyone. And you'll notice that we're putting people in play, public facing, that are family oriented people. I've been in companies where it's not family oriented. Kids are not like thought about. Kids are not on the trips. The spouse that maybe is not building the business isn't considered, right? This is a completely different type of a build. Timmy and I have done this before, where if you build with that culture right from the beginning, we want to protect our culture. We want to nurture our culture because the culture you build a company with, you repel what you don't want and you attract who you are. And that's why you see some of the people and the voices and the faces. And I'm super glad to have Kenny on here. Just got to spend time with him and his family and his granddaughter. I can't believe the guy's a grandfather. I had to throw that out there. But also just a massive industry performer, but also a family guy. So you have a lot of us here. We have kids. We grew up in this business with our children, raised our kids in this industry. And so you're going to see that. I wanted to just say that day one, that is going to be the culture of this company. We don't care if some of these people that, are the slicksters of our industry, they can bring us all these sales and yada, good for them. We want a wholesome, family-run, family-driven, family culture build. And we don't care what it takes to have that success. So like I said, that is a big part of this build. And the reason I'm bringing that up is when we talk about the Dream Trips rhythm, okay, I would say the number one thing that really defines a company after they have a product that truly delivers is, what is the rhythm of the company, okay? What does that rhythm look like? It's so important to have a rhythm, because most people that join this business, they're part-time, spare time, they have another career, they might have 1 or 2 children, they might have a side business. And so you have to have a rhythm in a system that can work really for just about anybody, okay? And for me personally, this is what Tammy and I's strength are, is building a rhythm, a drumbeat. And it's not easy to do this as a company. And I'm here to tell you that you have to define it day one, okay? So you are all a part of that foundational building block of this company, and defining this on day one. One team, one mission, one drumbeat, one sound. Everyone is saying the same thing. Everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is sharing our funnel link that we're going to provide for you, right? Everyone is using the same exact PowerPoint. We're going to provide you with the tools. We don't even want you to create your own tools, because we want to know that if we are watching a presentation in California, in the United States, and you go to Budapest, Hungary, it's the same exact presentation. It's the same exact video, okay? It's the same exact training. Great organizations are built when everybody from the top to the bottom and the bottom to the top is doing exactly the same thing. For a new person that's never done this before, that's going to be spare time, part-time, because that's what a company is built on. The full-timers, the leaders, we drive everything down. But the base of a company like this, a community like this, is always going to be your spare time, part-time people. They have to have something that works for them. It has to be super easy. It has to be duplicatable, and it has to be predictable. So the reason we're spending time today sharing all these tools is because that is what allows a new person to get started, share a link, grow a community, and multiply that by 10, 100 to 1,000 very quickly, because it's predictable and it's a replicatable system, okay? And so we have been on an every 4-month trip rhythm now for quite some time. We are going to be launching a consistent, predictable, and organized trip rhythm in all of our regions. So you can look at it this way right now. Take the North and South America region here in the Western Hemisphere, and take Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Take those 2 regions. That's where we're going to start. Every 4 months, we'll have a trip rhythm, okay? So we've been on that here. Some of you have been on some of the recent trips here. Went from our last trip to the 5s in Mexico, and then just about 3 weeks ago, we were here in Anaheim, California at Disney, okay? Over in Europe, we had our Greece trip, and that went into a Croatia trip about 4 months later. So about every 4 months is our trip rhythm. What's important about that is the fact that we have multiple styles of trips. So we're going to have, as you can see, we have Dream Trips. Dream Trips has always been these incredible world experiences. We have volunteer trips, okay? Volunteer trips are our give back trips, where it's a dream trip, and then one of the days we go and we give back. I went on one of these trips to Greece last year where we went to an orphanage. So we had an awesome time experiencing Greece, the food, the people, the excursion. And then we took one day, we went to an orphanage. Okay, the ladies actually helped pack school supplies for the kids, and the guys, we went off and painted in an apartment for someone who was struggling. Okay, that's what a volunteer trip is. Then we're going to have incentive trips. And believe me, we have some incentive trips that we're going to be launching where you can earn an actual incentive trip where everyone in the company is competing to earn a free incentive trip. Okay, and then number 4 is what we call our transformation trips. These trips have a training on them. And so our training system, I'm here to kind of put my flag in the ground right now to talk about this, is we're breaking the mold of this industry. We're not going to sit in seminars, in arenas for 4 or 5 days You go, you spend $2,000, you got a $400 ticket or a $200 ticket, and you got to find your own hotel, and you're just kind of lost in a sea of other participants. We are going to launch a global training system, a leadership development system that is done on DreamTrips. So all of our training is going to be an experience. It's going to be entertainment. So we're not going to just go to an arena for 5 days and sit in a seat. We're going to go to a country. We're going to be sitting in a swimming pool. We're going to be skiing in the Slovenian Alps. We're going to be in the floating markets in Thailand. We're going to be in Dubai. And on these training trips, part of that trip is there will be an entire day of the type of content that you're used to learn how to grow this community and how to earn money by building a travel community here at DreamTrips. So our every 4-month rhythm is something that you want to get down, make that the DNA of how you build this business. Travel dollars are back. Okay, why is that significant? Now, we're not releasing our entire compensation plan here today. Okay, we're going to have a document in the back office that's a 1-page document that gives you an idea of the compensation plan. Over the upcoming weeks, we're going to release little by little more information about our program. But here's the one thing I can tell you. The number one focus of this company is giving you the tools and the ability to earn income so that you can travel more. Okay, so earning cash income and then also travel dollars. Travel dollars, for some of you that have been in the company before, is we're going to give you a new, never done before way to earn up to 4 trips a year for free. So just think about that. That means once a quarter, you're going on a dream trip. When I say for free, because you're going to earn travel dollars that are going to load into a travel savings account where you're going to be able to purchase that trip from that travel savings account. Now, I'm not going to let out all the awesome details of how that's going to work, but in our compensation plan, not only are you going to be able to earn the type of income you've always wanted to earn, okay, part-time, spare time, full-time, or absolutely big time when you see this compensation package. However, on top of that, being able to generate $300 a month, $500 a month, $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month in travel dollars that are worth $1 for $1, okay, that you can go buy first class airfare, you can go book a hotel, you can go buy a cruise, and you can buy a dream trip. You can use those travel dollars to pay for an entire trip. It's not limited like Dream Trips points, which we'll also have that help you buy down the price. This is where you get to spend as much of your travel dollars on any one of the features, any one of the products that we sell. So that is what's coming your way. And why that's important is because we're going to go on a crusade around this world. Every 4 months, we're going to have in all the major regions, okay, we're going to have these corporately sponsored trips that are going to be dream trips, volunteer trips, training trips, and incentive trips that you're going to earn or you're going to be able to use your travel dollars for, and you can offset. Maybe you don't have enough travel dollars. You can pay a little money, pay the rest with travel dollars. This is a travel company. We are the #1 travel community in the world. And so we're bringing to the table programs that we know have worked in the past. And a lot of you have been on 10, 20, 40, 50, 100 trips. Why? I can survey a lot of people on here. A lot of people that have been on 50 dream trips, they didn't pay for half of those trips. They used travel dollars. Some people have asked me, how could you possibly afford to go on 10, 15, 20 trips a year? How is it even possible? Because there was programs in place that allowed you to do that. We're bringing all of the original programs back and we're putting it on with rocket fuel, okay? So building a community that travels together, not just a brochure, not just a label, not just, hey, we're a travel community and no one's really traveling. There's a lot of travel things out there where these travel companies, they got 1 trip a year. Like we got 50 trips right now in our portal, right? Dream trips. We're not looking for someone to maybe go on a trip 1 time over the next 5 years. We want to build a program where we can help you earn your membership for free, earn your initial outlay, what you paid to get started back in our new first 30-day Fast Start program. And then we have benchmarks all the way through the compensation plan when we're ready to release that to show you, go do this and this, earn enough for a trip. Okay, get to this next rank, maintain it, earn enough for a trip, at least 2 a year. Go to this next rank, earn enough to get 3 trips a year. Earn this rank, earn enough in your separate account. This is outside of commissions, guys. In a separate travel account than your travel dollars, earn enough to go on 4 trips a year. Our goal is if you stick and stay, if you stay coachable, motivated, and excited and plugged into the team, and just follow our steps. Some people will go fast, some people will go slow. It only matters if you finish the race, right? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. If you want to be a sprinter, go sprint. But for those of you that are busy and this is spare time, part-time, over time, we want to invest in you through our programs so that you over time can get on that 1 to 4 trips a year that are paid for in your travel account. Okay, now I'm almost done here, and I'm gonna bring Micaiah back up here. I think I'm bringing Micaiah back up, and I want to just say a couple things because this is my last time to talk here today. It's what you do with this information, okay, going forward. Okay, don't wait. You have to have somewhat of a fear of loss. You have first movers advantage right now. We're going to be launching a cruise that's our 20th anniversary cruise of the Dream Trips brand that's going to sail in January, okay? Now, there's no way we're going to have enough cabins in our block of cabins. We couldn't even fit everybody that's on this Zoom today because the Zoom is probably one of the largest Zooms I've ever been a part of in my entire career. That's how many people are on here today, okay? And there are people that have their name is, they changed their name, they're in a buddy's account because they're in another company, and they're like, oh my gosh, Dream Trips is gonna crush it, right? So when we release this cruise, we're not ready to release it yet, we're giving you an idea. You need to take it serious. Sometimes we wait a month or 2 months and 3 months, oh, I'll buy the cruise. We're just being really honest. This is a different day. This is a relaunch of the #1 brand, and people are knocking the door down right now. When we release the links and go live, towards the end of this call, we're going to turn the machine on, and you're going to be able to get back to the person who invited you here, and you're going to be able to enroll and get your own link, and your whole system is up and running, and you're able to take this 30-day free launch and go crazy with it, okay? But here's what I'm here to tell you. The amount of people that are on this Zoom won't fit on our package. The amount of people that are going to join after the Zoom is going to be 10x what is on the Zoom. So the second you hear, and how will you hear it? Social media and Telegram, that the cruise is live, you need to go in and buy it, okay? Or you just simply won't be able to be a part of this cruise. This will be our first travel and transformation Dream Trip. So not only is it the celebration of the 20th anniversary of the Dream Trips brand, but this will be the first actual official training in person that we're going to be bringing to the table. Jefferson and Micaiah are going to be putting together a world-class training. If you want to know how to go out there and build the type of communities that they've been able to build, earn the type of incomes that they've been able to earn, you've got to be on this cruise. There's only one 20th anniversary cruise, so that should be enough. But the training is going to be vital because that is going to be basically when we launch the company. So right now we're in free launch for about the next 30 days. Then we're going to go into pre-launch where you're going to be able to activate. This is basically hold your spot right now for free. In about 30 days, when we go into pre-launch, you'll be able to lock your spot in by buying a package. We're going to then pre-launch to the end of the year. And from this cruise, we'll officially going in to our official launch. Okay. And you're going to be able to sign people up now for free. In about a month, you're going to be able to sign people up with the package and actually earn commissions, okay? So follow the sequence that we're gonna go through step by step. In addition to that, I just wanna give you an idea of what exponential growth is. Right now is not the time to wait and learn everything, okay? Don't get paralysis through analysis. Right now is the time where and Jefferson's gonna come on at the very end, so make sure you stick all the way to the end and give you the takeaway sequence. What do I do today, okay? What do I do today? That's like the #1 thing that people want to know. What do I do today? Really, it's obviously you want to sign up immediately, but I want to talk about exponential growth. See, if you're on here today by yourself, you didn't invite anyone, just think about this, okay? How many people are you going to share your funnel link with today? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, okay? How many people are you going to share it with? Because I can tell you right now, if you went out today and you share this link with 100 people, just think about that. I don't know why you wouldn't. And 50 people say yes. You have a team of 50 today. If they just share it with 10 people, They just enrolled 10 people. That's 500 people by the end of the weekend that you have in your travel community. So exponential growth, 10 who get 10 is 100. Those 100 get 10, that's 1,000. We need to expand our thinking. This isn't about 30 days from now and you have a team of 25 people. Something went drastically wrong in your thinking from day one. If you end up at the end of this free launch with 25 people, just think about it. It's free. We're not even asking for a credit card. So in order to be able to, on the first day of pre-launch, be able to activate a massive amount of people and shoot your commission check through the roof and crank through the rank plan and get into the travel dollars, it's what you do at the end of this Zoom today. We're going to be promoting our very first live opportunity overview, which is going to be tomorrow. Some people will wait till tomorrow, okay? And then they'll go for it. No, it's today. How many people can you have on the Zoom tomorrow? So I just want to put this right back to you, Micaiah, because the reality is, I think that sometimes people wait, they get paralysis through analysis, and it's going to be the brand ambassador that's watching this right now that just shuts down for the next 48 hours and just blasts the link, gets on the phone, calls everybody they know, shares with everybody they know. Don't overanalyze. You don't need to learn everything, right? We actually didn't put a lot of things in the back office because we don't even want you to get confused. There's only one thing you need to do right now. It's share and duplicate, right? It's just that simple thing. Share the link will duplicate, get as big as you possibly can, put as many people on tomorrow's live overview, and we'll just direct you and give you the takeaways every single day. And so with that, super pumped. I'm going to go ahead and bring Micaiah back on. Micaiah, I appreciate you. I think I'm bringing you back on. If I'm not, I'm wrong. You guys can yell at me later, but go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Hey, listen, if you're ready to go on that cruise, let's put some cruise engines in the chat. Listen, I can't wait for this. Don't sleep on that. That's going to be a major event that I can't wait to be on. Some of you could probably sell out that cruise just yourself. And so as soon as that goes live, I just encourage you to take advantage of it. We're the ones on the background that always get the messages, hey, can you get me a spot? And it's already been sold out, but you should have booked it earlier. And trust me when I say this will sell out. And so we can't wait to have you experience that 20-year anniversary on a cruise ship. And this is really your first opportunity to get training, rub your shoulders with top leaders and just incredible people from all over the world. This isn't just going to be people from the US. You're going to have people from all different parts of the world participating inside of this cruise ship. So it's going to be an absolute blast. Now, I do also want to mention that there is a free cruise. We are going to be giving away a free trip for those of you who, hold on, let me make sure I am doing this. There we go. And so we're going to be giving away a free trip for those of you who connect with us on social media. I believe we have a slide for it. Let me make sure that I have that here correctly. Yes, there we go. We are doing a free dream trip giveaway. Put free dream trip in the chat. Listen, 3 steps. If you want to qualify or put yourself in position to potentially win a free dream trip, there's a 3-step process you want to go through. Number 1, follow all 3 of our social accounts. Okay, so Facebook, Telegram, and Instagram. Okay, step 2 is comment on our post. We're going to have a post that's going to come out and you're going to want to comment on it. Number 3, tag 3 of your friends. And so what I'm going to encourage you to do is if you're on your phone, if you have your phone available, screenshot this slide, take a picture of it so that way you can remember what the 3-step process is for you to be able to get your chance to enter into win a free dream trip. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself out of the way. And before I do, as we come to a close here, we're going to be talking about what does it look like for you to go build? What do you need? What are the very simple, basic building blocks for you to go be successful in this launch? What are the step 1, step 2, and step 3 items you're going to want to follow leaving this Zoom? And no one better to do that other than our fearless leader, man, Chief Vision Officer. Man, that fits you well, brother. I'm going to hand it back over to you, Mr. Santos. Take it away.
Thanks, Micaiah. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mark. Thanks to Micaiah. Thank you, everybody that spoke today. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do, a lot of excitement going on. So a lot of you are go slow to go fast, right? You're going to get your links very soon, and you are going to enroll first. That's your first step. Okay. You're going to enroll first, and then you're going to connect to all the social medias, right? Do that, comment, tag 3 friends. That's what you're going to do. So enroll, go on, follow the social media platforms. Make sure you're on that Telegram. That's important because we're going to over communicate on this Telegram channel. Out of all the channels on Telegram that you have, okay, and Telegram is a messaging app. If you don't have it yet, please download that. It's just like a WhatsApp or whatever, but it's called Telegram. And we're going to over communicate. We're going to tell you what's going on. We're going to drop some things in there, links, maybe do some videos even before tomorrow night, before we do another Zoom, okay? To just over communicate and make sure you got it. We're going to have customer service rolling on the chat in the simple back office. Once again, as soon as you sign up, your back office is right there with your funnel links. Save those links in your notes, in your text. Okay. I've seen some people, I've got some text about, hey, what do I say scripts? Listen, you can go to ChatGPT. Hey, listen, I want to pique interest on my friend. We're launching a travel club. I want to pique their interest. What are some things I can say to my friends? Here's the personality of my friends. It'll give you some scripts to say. Very simple. Okay. But don't just send links out. You want to build some rapport. Knock. Are you there? They text back. Yeah. Find out and then send them a link, right? This is right now, those of you that are watching right now, or most of you have already built before, right? And those of you that have guests that are on here that you maybe not built, just refer to the person that got you on here and they'll tell you what to do. So that's what you want to do there. Now, there's something else that I want to make sure you guys see here is right now you sign up, okay, follow the platforms and then start duplicating, start showing people this thing. But we're going to go Sunday night, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time is the next presentation Zoom with a training following, right? We know we're going to have some questions. The other thing I want to make sure you're doing is make sure you save your placement preferences as well. But this is the Sunday night, okay, dreamtripslive.com. That's always going to be the link. You don't have to like worry about some crazy link. It's always going to be dreamtripslive.com tomorrow night. We're going to have a whole schedule for you for next week to plug in, use the system during the day, plug people in at night. Now, I know Europe, that's super late for you. So we're going to do stuff for you guys as well. Don't worry about that. And obviously around the world, we're going to have time zones accommodating that. But leaders step up and you will have the slide deck, right? You will know how to do the presentation. A lot of you that have done this before, you'll know how to do this pretty quickly here. But I'll have one recorded that I do. You'll see me do it live on Sunday night. You'll see other leaders do it. So you're going to get the gist and you're going to put your flavor on it. Because here's the thing about Dream Trips. We attract everybody. Somebody asked me the other day, Jefferson, what's your target market? It's everybody from ages 8 to 88, even more, but we attract the young at heart. It's everybody that wants to go see the world. It's everybody that's curious that wants to go on an adventure. They want to go to sporting events. They want to cook. They want to go to make pizzas in Italy. They want to go to spas, right? Spa life, okay? They want to taste wine all around the world. They want to do fitness stuff all around the world. We've got it all. Every sub niche of the sub niches of everything in travel, we've got it, we've done it, and we're going to do it here based on what you want us to do for you. So we're going to get all that feedback. What the members want, we're going to book trips for. But right now, what you need to do, once again, here are your marching orders, all right? Enroll on the link. So pay attention to the people that got you on this webinar. Be in close communication, keep your ringers on, keep your phone next to you in your hand, okay? Because we're going to go slow to go fast. I know a lot of us are waiting for a link. Just go slow to go fast. By the end of the day, you'll be rocking and rolling, and it's going to be nuts because the stories we're going to hear, and I'll leave it with this, the stories we're going to hear in the next 24, 48, 72 hours. Hey, my team went from 10 to 117, went from 117 to 356, 356 to 1,557. It's going to happen if you go out there and you share this with people and you show them those 3 videos. And if they don't like it after that, they're not the kind of people we want in the club. You know what I'm saying? Here's what's great. The reason why you're on this webinar today is because someone on here thinks enough of you that they want to build a business with you or they want to travel with you. So I call that a huge compliment. All right. So I want you to heart emoji in the chats because this is a big old love fest because that's why you're here. You're the first group in the entire world to hear this message the way that it's been packaged today with the videos that you saw, with the links that you're going to get. You're the only ones in the world, okay, right now today. There will be tens of thousands of people here in the next few days and few weeks, but you guys are the first. All right. So with that said, I'm going to leave you with one of our Dream Trip videos with some testimonies. Do you get a flavor of what we do around the world? Listen, I want to send you off with this because we're about to make history together. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Here we go.
I'm really excited for the Symphony of the Sea.
Don't want to mislead. This is all you need. Be your everything. Yeah, I'll be your everything. Still too soon to feel. Please just say it.
I'm Curtis. This is my first dream trip, and I love it. Looking to come back again and again.
Hey guys, Dale and Arlene from Atlanta, Georgia, here on the Symphony of the Seas, having an amazing time.
We're celebrating our 23rd, and we've done everything. We've done zip lining, we've gone on the water slides, we've gone boogie boarding, we've gone rock climbing. It's an amazing opportunity. Guys, you should be here.
You should be here.
So one thing I love about Dream Trips is the culture and community that has been created with this club. So we brought our youngest two on this trip, and we could go have an adult private dinner and feel totally safe leaving our kids with any other member that's on this trip, because we're all like family.
They help you to do anything you want, so you have almost a personal assistant, so that if your needs are taken care of, no matter where you go, everything is coordinated for you, and they're just a fun-loving group.
Through it all, winter through the fall, you just make the call. Yeah, I'm ready for it
And for single people, oh my goodness, they were able to go on excursions with a group that they feel comfortable and safe with, and we had the time of our lives.
It's priceless. This is the biggest ship in the world, this cruise ship. It's my son's 21st birthday. The host comes and decorates the door. Where do you get that except here at Dream Trips? We love this company.